I want to have a little go at seeing whether or not I can paint up this apple before I do go ahead and put some of that soy wax or candle wax into it. So that is the plan for now. So I have no idea what I'm doing, but I am going to be using these Medin paints, and I'm just going to eye off some of these different colours to maybe get some of the colours of the apple in there. So that's not a bad colour. That one is olive grey, olive green. That one's metallic yellow green. This is rose. Oh, bit of a red there. And then we've got crimson red. And we have a Bordeaux red. If you think that I'm concerned about colours, you might be deeply disappointed here. And we might put, oh, that might be a bit, and maybe a little bit for the stalk as well. Let's go that one. All right, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to leave it at that because this is my first attempt at painting an apple, and that's not too bad for a first time. I didn't end up using that paintbrush. So the next step from here is to let this one dry, and then I'm going to cover it with some gloss, and then I'll be ready to pop a candle in it. So that is the plan. So this is what it's looking like. Okay, not too bad. Let's get this cleaned up. Okay, the apple is now dry, and I'm going to use just some of this waterproof, dustproof clay varnish around the outside of that. Geez, that was hard work. All right. I'm just going to put a coat of this over the top of my apple, and I will do the inside as well. I don't know how this is going to work if it becomes a candle, so I'm sure that I will find out. Obviously it's not a good idea to have that like that, so let me get some, just keep it up off the paper so that I don't have to end up taking paper off it. It's okay if the toothpicks get a bit stuck. I might use paddle pop sticks on this one. Just lift it up on the bottom when I'm done. All right, I'm going to do the inside first. So just give that a coat. The ResinCrete is a bit porous, so it's probably going to need a coat like this. Otherwise, there's probably a good chance that the wax from the candle is going to end up coming through the concrete, or ResinCrete. When you're doing concrete candles, you do need to seal them properly, so I'm kind of assuming that maybe it's the same thing, but we'll see what happens with this apple. So I'm just going to coat this, and then I'm going to leave it overnight. I do like how this varnish shines up your project. I think that's pretty cool, because it's really going to give this apple candle a beautiful shine. There we go. All right, happy days. So we'll let this one dry overnight. Well, it's dry, and take a look at this. It looks amazing. I know it doesn't quite match up at the top, but I can live with that. And it's ready to take a bit of soy. This is great. It just goes to show that when you are using ResinCrete to make some of the molds, using acrylic paint and dressing them up is well worth it. So I'm going to turn this one into a candle. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a like, thumbs up, and stick around and watch more crafty goodness coming your way.